Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, pandas. Welcome to the stream. Guess what today is? Whiskey Wednesday. Glad that you guys can join us. Pandas, welcome to the stream. Let's get to 250 likes today for that whiskey challenge. Today is the first day of June, and boy, oh boy, has this year flown by. Seriously, it's already halfway through. I can't believe it. This year is flying by, pandas. Turtle Toes, good morning. Day trading like a predator, good morning. Rothable, good morning. Wayne Bicknell, good morning. Russell H, good morning. Turtle Toes says, I was 2-0 yesterday, but I ended up taking one last trade and it was a loser, and I wiped out my profits. Ended 50 red. That's hard to hear, but 50 red is not too bad, to be honest. And the only thing I would regret is if the trade was bad. You know, if you looked at the trade again, you're like, man, why did I enter that? I was maybe getting FOMO. I just wanted to do another trade just cause. SW Blaze, good morning from Chicago. Juan Key F from Colorado. Diego, good morning. Pineapple Lim, good morning. Maria G, good morning. Bernadette, good morning. What whiskey? I like you should get Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare. These are my go-tos. Very hard to get, at least in the bamboo forest. FZN, good morning from Alberta. It's a beautiful day and trading outside. Let's go, baby. We got to break a trend to new high here. But if this is a strong uptrend, I don't know. Carl Herman says, good morning from Asheville, North Carolina. Hope we get the green today. Let's get that bamboo. We do have an announcement at 10 o'clock, pandas, and so just be aware of that. There is news at 10 a.m. at Eastern Time, which is in about 40 minutes. I mean, if you're talking about like scotches and stuff, I mean, I usually talk about bourbons because they're cheaper and you know, it's typical what I drink. But scotches are a little richer and not a little, but a lot more rich. And I just I don't know if I could do a scotch in the morning. That would be difficult. That would be difficult. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. We have that whiskey challenge. Pandas. Market's about to open in 5 minutes. Roberto Carlos. Glenn Garrosh. 12 years. All right. I'll look into that. Jeff, good morning. Speedy Boy. Richard Belmont. Good morning, guys. Valza. Good morning. Speedy Boy, good morning. Jenny Hoyos, good morning. Jenny Hoyos says, what I think of Matt's new stream recap videos. Maybe. I did try to start like a TikTok, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Russell H says, I almost tried a neighbor's 25-year-old scotch, and I honestly tasted just like a regular bottle to me. I didn't have the heart to tell him. I pretended to be enthralled. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if it's a shame for the neighbor or for you. Ooh, I don't know. Guess it depends on the scotch. Jenny Hoya says, TikTok doesn't really like edited videos or videos that you can tell isn't from the actual platform. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like that short format, I mean, I might make some shorts on YouTube. I don't know. I mean, the shorts on YouTube and TikTok, I feel like, are very similar. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's I say it's a lot of work. I may, you know, if I wanted to hustle here, maybe. So far, all my growth has been like very organic. So nothing like super strong promotions or, you know. But I would say I think it's entertaining. Maybe I'll have to create another channel like Panda Shorts or something, and just create, you know, just some recaps of some trades edited to just like the trade itself. Market's about to open in 1 minute, Pandas. Get ready. Remember, there is news at 10 o'clock, so we might get some chop until then. I personally think, you know, we broke trend and made a new high here, but I personally think if we break on the daily chart, if we break this high here, this is a major trend reversal on the daily chart, and yeah, a major trend reversal here could be some big news. Like, it could have a very strong push up, as in maybe new all-time highs, or at least a test of this pivot up here, you know, way up here. You know, basically spike. It's not really a spiking channel because the channel's even steeper than this little move down, but we may test this pivot here. But I'm just saying, with the major trend reversal on the daily chart, could be big news. All right, market just opened. Alright, getting a slight push up. This blue line, if we break above this blue line, could be a huge move up. Strong bull trend day today. Alright, pandas, make sure you guys scalp that like button. 250 like goal for the whiskey challenge. We had some consolidation here, actually creating a little ledge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits in a row. Breaking up though. No entries for us whatsoever right now, but getting mighty close to yesterday's high. And if we break yesterday's high, woo-wee. I may put a limit order on yesterday's high, 5 points. Pineapple Lemon says, how do you make the ticker float? There is a free floating tick counter on the website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. You can see it in the Nightbot. It's a message that it puts out. You can see in the chat. That gives you a free floating tick counter. This one that you're seeing here is part of the indicator, the two-legged pullback indicator. So it puts the tick counter exactly where the super signal is, so you don't have to ever take your eyes off of it. Actually triggering this trap trade here. Break a trend to new high. Strong bear bars right now. Coming to the 20 EMA. Signal bar does not look good. Do I want a second entry long here? Nah, I'll skip it. It is off the 20 EMA though. The reason I'm skipping is because we're at these highs here. I just don't know if we want to reverse. We do have a break of trend to new high as well. So what we have are the makings of a trap trade here, and so I typically don't like to trade if I anticipate a trap trade. We have these these highs over here. I'm just like wondering if we're gonna reverse around this area with a major trend reversal. Currently could just be a spike in channel type situation. Starting to get a little choppy here. This is a second entry long, but A, B, C. It looks like it's going to make a nice scalp here. A nice push up off the 20 MA. Reason why I didn't really want to enter is because this trap actually fails and reverses, so it makes me feel like it's gonna be a failure. It looks actually it looks like it's gonna be a failure now. I thought it'd be very successful with a follow through bar like this, but sorry, this is a trigger bar. I was thinking with a trigger bar that nice, we'll probably get at least a 2-point scalp here, but right now I would be sweating. I'd be sweating if I was in this trade. I would still be in it most likely as well. We're getting a second push up here, getting quite choppy now, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overlapping bars in a row. Amazingly, you wouldn't have been stopped out and you would have made your scalp right there. You would not have been stopped out because your stop loss would have been this bar right here, and it actually makes a double bottom. So you ended up getting your 2-point scalp, but that is scary. That's risky stuff. And obviously I can't enter this trade because of how large the risk is, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 points of risk right here. I'll take this trap trade to the long side though. It seems like there's enough evidence we're gonna get another push up here. Not with an outside bar reversal. I'll go long here. Do not copy my trades. I feel like now the uptrend is confirmed for me. And if it's not, it's not, but I just feel like now this feels safer than this trade because how we're getting choppy here. But now, since we're actually kind of breaking out with some evidence going long, I feel more confident entering this long here with this trap. It feels like entry short, not going long. And this could bite me in the butt, but the risk is only 3 points, and I'll take it. Three-point risk for 2-point gain. Very good risk reward in my opinion for scalping. I don't like that follow through. I don't like how we didn't scalp out right there. That's not a good feeling. Micro double top. That's also not a good feeling. You may want to skunk this. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that. I'm skunking that. I don't like the micro double top that was created. I would like to have at least finish here, and if we're gonna go back up, I would like to finish on this bar. But the fact that the micro double top happened, I'm just getting out. Hooey! Good thing I got out. Didn't like that double top that was created. Did not like it. Dodged the bullet right there. Dodged the bullet. We may be choppy kind of like this until the news at 10. Charts are off. Okay, I reload. I reloaded already, but doesn't hurt to, well, kind of does hurt to reload again. But since we may get choppy price action until 10 o'clock, I'm fine reloading here. $25 green, 25 bamboo leaves right now. Trying to understand this double top, right? Break a trend, new high, double top, strong reversal down. Kamau D says, how do you cancel your trade without taking a loss? It's not really canceling my trade. I just put my stop loss or my limit order like one tick above my stop entry. And so I just came out right in time. Sorry, this is loading up. This might take a couple minutes here. Yeah, I don't know. The entry's still there for me, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if reloading is the. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it made any difference. Pandas, let me know if my charts are off. If anyone can match my charts, then that'd be good news. I'll try one more time. I just don't know. I'll try one more time here. All right, reloading one more time here. I don't know what it is. But what can I say? That's my like 4th time reloading, so I don't know. We'll just let it be. Yeah, I think even though it might look different for a lot of people, the fact that if it looks the same for a couple people, I think that just kind of confirms gotta just stick with the charts I have. Do I like the second entry short here? Do I like this second entry short here? I don't like it, but definitely not right now while it's choppy like this. Double top here, push down. Basically makes this measure move already here. It's a measure move from the peak of the double top to the bottom. Measure move basically hits it almost basically perfectly and reverses. It's a terrible signal bar. I mean, obviously it ends up working out. It's another second entry short here. A, B, C, second entry short, 2-legged pullback. I didn't like it because of the signal bar. And yeah, I mean, it ends up scalping out, but that's a tough one. To me, break a trend to new low now. Could reverse here. I'm just sitting on my pause here. All right, measure move is done with this double top. Break a trend to new low. If we get like major trend reversal here, I'd be interested. Getting choppy could be because they're waiting for news. I would take a fail second entry short here. in this area. Failed second entry short is basically a second entry short that fails. So first, that means you got to identify the second entry short, which looks like this. And that basically doesn't break the previous pivot. We're going long here. Yeah, Diego is onto something. A lot of chop here, but look, clearly we're underneath the 20 MA, even with all this chop, and so you can take note of that as well. There's a higher probability this will actually break down, right? Original trend is down, we're beneath the 20 MA, chopping, and it becomes, the longer it becomes, especially if we start going above the 20 MA, then it becomes more 50-50, but right, as it stands, most likely have one more, have a, you know, the breakout will end up being on the downside. All right, so strange as it looks, that's actually a failed second entry short right here. I guess I kind of missed it because it was a hidden second entry short, a hidden failed second entry short. Why? Because the price action looked like this. A, B, and within the same bar reverses. C, second entry short, fails, reverses. That's the trap. I hope that makes sense to you guys. But I only trade like technical, right? Technical second entry shorts. So I'm not gonna trade those hidden second entry shorts. So here, if we reverse, it will actually be a true trap here, but looks like we're getting another push down here. Yep. We broke this low, perhaps creating a ledge of some sort here. But like I mentioned, since we're underneath the 20 MA and the original trend was down, most likely this will break out to the downside, which it did. Right, as we stayed under the 20 EMA. Now, will it happen every time? No. That's not, you know, and the timing of it could be difficult because look, it had a more big kind of push up here. So, you know, depends on how you want to trade, depends on your style. If you're very loose with your stop losses, and that's something that you could trade, right? Like a swing trade to the downside. A couple points here. $240 SMA acting as a type of support here. 10K chart creates an outside bar reversal, which actually creates the second entry short or second entry long setup. A, B, C, perhaps second entry long here. Hidden second entry long. Optical second entry long. The 5 minute basically has just been one leg down ever since the market opened. One leg down here. I may not enter a trade till news, but if we get a major trend reversal here, I will be very tempted. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. 250 likes to reach that risky whiskey. That risky challenge. Gregory asks, is there a way to change the grid to 1 point? Right now my grids are 1 point. You can right click. There's a video on the channel that goes over all my settings, and that's one of the settings that I have. But basically you can right click the Y axis, go to properties, and you want to go to make the range fixed. The horizontal grid line's fixed and to whatever you want. We do have a two-leggy here. But I'll take the trap trade. I feel like we have to break a trend to new low here, and this is where I would look for a reversal trade. Yeah, reversal trade here. I'm gonna skip this two-leggy. I don't know, chat. Let me know if you don't use grid lines. I honestly think it's kind of crazy if you don't use grid lines, because you just don't know where the points are. Like, I don't know how you don't. I really don't know how people do it without grid lines. But let me know in the chat if you don't use grid lines and why you don't use them. Like, I know why to use them because I use them every day. But if you don't use grid lines, let me know why you don't use them, because that's just crazy to me that you wouldn't use grid lines. But some people don't. Like, Mac does it. Thomas Wade doesn't. I think it's insane because, like, how do you know what a point is? You don't. Kellyanne, let me know why and if it's like actually helpful. Major trend reversal setting up here. It's in a very nice spot as well, above the 20 MA. It'd be very hard for me to skip a major trend reversal if we get one. In fact, we might not even get one because this reversal might just be too strong. Some will take this with the inside bar as a trap. The inside bar is enough consolidation for them. I'm just going to sit on my pause. I'm going to wait for my actual setup. I mean, the market might be stingy. Always in long, perhaps. Ooh. Micro double bottom. It's not going to give me my setup. Ooh. Pandas, we're in business here. We are in business right now. Very hard for me to skip this, but the risk is quite large now, right? We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 points of risk here to take this trap. But the setup is so good. I will take it with a retracement. It'll be like a 1-point retracement. News is about to happen in 5 minutes. If this trap triggers, I'm gonna come with a retracement. Come with a retracement here. I like the setup a lot. I like where it's at above the 20 MA. I like to break a trend to new low. This is a setup I'll take 9 out of 10 times. Even if it fails, it's all good. But I took out the retracement, 1-point retracement, because I'm not willing to risk all of that for this trade. So I'm going to come in with a small retracement to make it a 4-point risk. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Getting our bamboo today. Perhaps could have got more from that, but I'm just going to be happy with my scalp here. News is about to happen in 4 minutes. Killian says, it's just cleaner, but it's annoying. I'm trying to count points. Have to expand. I said I'm less tempted to move things around if I don't see the lines. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So I came with like a 1 point retracement here because the risk was too large. Like I didn't want to risk more than 4 points on that trade. So I came with a retracement, and with the retracement I was able to come out with 2 points. Actually, even, yeah, you would need that retracement. Right now, you're still in the trade, though, because your stop loss is down here, so you could technically still be in this trade. Like, if you enter with the original stop, or the original entry, but the thing is, if you're going to do that, you need to have, I don't know, I mean, 2 point target is fine, but that's a lot of risk for 2 points. Wayne Bicknell, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If you already paid for it and signed the papers, it's probably already active. It's actually pretty quick how quickly they convert your accounts to PA accounts. We have a two-leggy here. Markets are the news is about to happen in 2 minutes. I'm just gonna sit on my pause and wait for the news. I do not want to be trade in during the news, so. Do I always have a low RR? Not really. Risk reward ratio? Depends. I'm trying to keep it max 4 points. But it really depends. It really depends. Two-legged does trigger here. About 30 seconds until the news drops. And you know, it's just perfect around the news time. It just consolidates like this. But in my opinion, this is actually not sure. We have a failed reversal here. We could drop down pretty hard here. I'm not sure. All right, looks like the news dropped. All right, pushing down. Yeah, with that failed reversal, this looked kind of like it was gonna come down. Like that should have been a nice major trend reversal, but instead pushes down like this. I mean, news already dropped, so that's the volatility right there that we kind of were waiting for. We might start get some movement now. Let's see how the market. Well, let's really just see the price action, see what happens here. Yesterday's closes right here might act as like a strong support. Who knows? Right, with the news dropping like that, decent push down, but the price action will be king to decide what really will happen today. Like, who cares what the news is? I mean, it seems like if the news is good or bad, it doesn't really matter because price action is like drops, comes right back up. Doesn't matter. The PMI numbers came out. I actually don't know what they're like, manufacturing numbers, something like that, I think. But whatever news came out kind of triggered this volatility, and now we're just back to slowness again. Getting second entry long here, but it's not one I like. It's not, I mean, technically it's a second entry long here, but it looks a little wonky, right? The first pullback is way larger than the second pullback, and so you just don't, it's not that reliable, in my opinion. By the way, if you guys want to know news that's going around, I mean, Forex Factory is a good website. If you have the trade copier, that means you install the plugin that Apex needs you to install, and that comes with like a free news kind of plugin. I just use that actually. It's not bad. Pandas. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. We do have a whiskey challenge today. You guys have been pretty weak on the whiskey challenge. The reason why I say this is because I'm actually getting a lot more viewers than I typically get, and not typically, but it's like growing every day. And right now, you know, it's at the peak amount of how many viewers. We used to hit the 250 whiskey challenge with way less viewers, which is crazy. Or at least when on average it would have way less viewers. Second entry short, you know, it looks ugly. Plus, it was an outside bar reversal. But yeah, it's just not one that I like. You know, it just looks weird. Right, the first pullback and the second pullback, it's just, yeah, it's very imbalanced. Uriel asks, what is the symbol VX? I'm not sure if that's the VIX or not, but you can start push down back to yesterday's close, getting closer and closer to it. Notice how we have a failed reversal here, ends up on the opposite side with a successful reversal. Unfortunately, the setup looked really ugly. You know, if the setup was more like this, you know, with a failed second entry long and coming down like this, that would be beautiful. But it kind of like popped above the 20 MA, went below the 20 MA, you know, popped up here, outside bar reversal. Just a lot of ugly things happening there. Too hard for me to trade. Camus asks, if you pass your valuation count and then a month later want to add a couple more, do you have to go through the valuation? Yes, you do. Basically, any extra accounts, you just basically just like trade it like its own account. BNZNB trading says, I've been here every day for a week. Now like it. Let's go, baby. I'm glad it took you a week to realize, you know, you actually took the time to, do I actually like the content here? He said, yes, after a week, I realized the content's actually good. I'll stick around here. Let's go, baby. I'll take that. Do appreciate that like button. If you scalp it, and maybe, perhaps, we can hit that whiskey challenge. Pushing down hard now. If we break yesterday's low, what would happen? Not sure actually. The higher time frame. 10K chart. Just been a big trading range indicator marking for us this trading range on a 10K chart. You can see this red and green line. I didn't draw these lines, automatically created by the trading range indicator. Right, comes from the bottom to the top, to the bottom, to the top, to the bottom, back to the top, back to the bottom. It's the only indicator I know that exists that actually uses price action to identify trading ranges. It actually looks at all of these candles and identifies these trading ranges. So 5 minute as well, marking the trading range for us beautifully here from the top back to the bottom. It might bounce here, I'm not sure actually. We do have a kind of a breakout trend set up to new low with 4 pushes down. We could get a reversal here. Naveen Gundabugula. Gundabugula. Man, what a name. Gundabugula. Thanks for your support. Enjoy your green name. Enjoy your two-legged pullback badge that forms over time. Enjoy your panda emoticons. Enjoy access to the pre-market show. Thanks for your support. I'm curious to see what happens here. If we get another major trend reversal here, I'll be interested. I'm interested in major trend reversals, pandas, because we're in this range here, and as long as we're kind of in these ranges, I'm thinking major trend reversals are top and bottom. We're near the bottom of this range. We hit the top of this range, and in my opinion, we may be more inclined to have a major trend reversal than just a strong trend. I mean, I know right now the trend is a downtrend, but because of the price action, when we look to the left of the chart, this could be a reversal area. And so, especially when we have the break of trend to new low, perhaps. Let's give a warm welcome to our new panda here. Strong push down now. Maybe definitive downtrend. Hard to say. This is the area I thought would bounce, but instead we have another push down here. Very interesting. Quite a strong push down. Multiple bear bars in a row here. Could be showing the strength of the bears here. Trying to break out of this trading range, breaking down. Perhaps. No entries for us. I don't know. Do I want to participate in this downtrend? Is it overextended at this point? Is it too late to enter this downtrend here? No entries for us. These are all first entries right now, except this one. This is a second entry short. But everything's a first entry. You can tell because the indicator is giving us light red or pink numbers. You can tell this is a second entry short because of the dark red number. By the way, for more information about the indicator that we're using for the two-legged pullbacks, you can go to the official website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. We are up $125 today. And if you guys know anything, you know that with the multiple accounts, with 4 accounts with Apex, that could be, on average, by the end of the year, over $100,000. If you can make $100 a day, that's with 4 accounts. Now, do I have 4 accounts? No. Do I have more than 4 accounts? Maybe. Only one way to find out is if you go to join the pre-market show. Let's just say with 10 accounts, you can, with $100 on average per day, just $100 on average per day, you can make $250,000. This is a really strong move down now. I believe we're just in a downtrend, and we're about to break yesterday's low, which is right here. John, thanks for subscribing. Guys, make sure you scalp that like button. We're not even halfway there for the whiskey challenge. Is the whiskey challenge, is the sign on? Is it not there? Can you guys not see it? I don't know. The strong move down was a major trend reversal right here. But it looked really ugly. But that's a major trend reversal. With this failed major trend reversal, reversing to another major trend reversal, right? With these threes with the magenta boxes, right? That 3 with the magenta box, typically strong move up, right? 3 magenta box, strong move. 3 magenta box. Well, it should have been a strong move, but that failed. So on the other side, when you got 3 with the magenta box, that was history. It's all history. Jaden Saint says, only with 200 viewers. There's a couple things I could say to that. First, before I would get an average of like 150 viewers, and we will still hit the whiskey challenge because 2 things. Some people join and they leave. So you have 200 concurrent viewers, but you have previous viewers who joined and maybe had to leave a little early. So their likes are still there. And so you got kind of this like new influx of viewers. Not only that, the more you scalp that like button, the more the algorithm pushes the video out, so more people get a chance to see it, more exposure. And if more people get to see it, there's more chance for them to join, and then they join, and then they scalp the like button. And so it's just this vicious cycle. And so even though we have only 200 viewers, we can still hit the 250 goal if everyone does their part. I've seen it happen many times. And also, scalping that like button, you're actually helping other people, because imagine someone just entering, trading, and they have no idea what they're doing. They don't even know what to look for. They don't even know that streams like this exist, or even to look for streams like this. This is not in their purview at all. You scalping that like button gives it a chance to, show these videos, within their recommended list, news, whatever, their feeds. And gives them a higher chance to get exposed to good content like this. Jaden Saint says, I got 30 points on our runner. Let's go, baby. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm not a runner on this. I'm nothing in this. Just watching this happen before my eyes. And these are all first entries. All very risky entries to trade. But, every once in a while, it'll do something crazy like this. Every once in a while. About 10% of the time, it'll do something like this. 10%. And so if it's 10% probability, that means you need to make it like at least 9, 1 to 9 risk reward. So if your risk was like 4 or 5 points, then you got to make like 20, 30 points for this to be worth it if you can do this every single time. Man, these spammers, like, there's no way to stop them because their names are the spam message. Their names is the message. Oh boy, that's crazy. Good Boy Flyer says, by scalping, do you mean like and then unlike? Be my guess, you can do that. We got a 2-leggy here. So late in trend. Far away from the 20 MA. I'm not even interested. It's letting this go. Brandon Hatfield says, just found the stream a week or two ago because I was looking for Al Brooks content, grinded your videos ever since. Let's go, baby. Hey, Al Brooks is the GOAT.
10,000 tick trap.
I'm a panda, he's a GOAT. We got a two-leggy here, but I'm not liking it, getting a little choppy. Plus, we're far away from 20 MA, but it is a two-leggy. A, B, C. Maybe push down here. It's so late in trend. It's hard to take this two-leggy here. I mean, this could push down hard. That's fine. I'm okay with that. It's just not something I'm comfortable with. So late in trend, far away from 20 MA. Not enough room to the bottom of this pivot low here. It's just not a trade I feel comfortable with. It might work for you this time, but who knows? It's not my cup of tea. I want to get up to 20 MA at least to enter a short trade here. Yeah, we're almost halfway there on the likes. John says, it's a profit goal each day, $125. It's actually not. So like I mentioned, look, you know, you would still be in this trade and been pretty disappointed because you got to push up here now. Now do I want to go short here? The risk is small. 2-point risk. The risk is so small, I'm willing to take this. The risk is a little larger now. So 1-2 point risk. Signal bar is not the best. Getting a little choppy here. Okay, we can follow through to the upside here. The risk is now about 4 points large. Hits a 20 perfectly here. I was maybe a little too greedy. Kind of wanted a small retracement here. Got in a retracement. So I'm risking 3 points here. Less than 3 points. Honestly, I feel like I can drag this down a little bit more, but we'll just keep it here for now. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. Let's go. Getting that bamboo. This time, I actually wait. You know, you actually wait for the 20 MA to get hit, right? And you can get your 2 points. Here, you miss your 2 points. Here, you gain 2 points. Well, actually, because I came with retracement, I came out 2 points. But regardless, you know, with the choppiness, coming at the top of the chop is a better move, coming off the 20 MA. But those trades so far, not the best. I mean, the follow through is not good at all here. Big push down, but notice now your risk is large. You got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 points of risk right there. If you're willing to risk 4.5 points there, then be my guest with a terrible signal bar. It is what it is. But coming off the 20 MA is a lower high setup, right? We got 10 pushes down, believe it or not. 10 pushes down before a previous pivot could be broken. That's actually amazing. So, like, let's say you're swing trading this. You just put your stop loss above each pivot high, and you'll still be in this trade here because this created a triple top here. Absolutely incredible. We're halfway there for the whiskey challenge. Kamal asks, are there any other good NinjaTrader videos? I'm not sure. It depends on what you want to do. I mean, if it's just like to use NinjaTrader, I mean, you don't need that much stuff. But I don't know. Pretty much everything I do, I made a video of it. So. Interesting. Got really close to yesterday's low. People are front running it. Institutions are front running that low. Yeah, people came out with their profits thinking this was their profit target, and they're we'll sacrifice a couple of ticks to guarantee our profit here. Pandas. Hope you guys are doing well. Just watching this. Not much going on here. Just consolidation to break down and reversed here. It's a shame for those who took this trap. But 12 pushes down in a row. Absolutely incredible.
$10,000 tick trap.
Just watching. Trap on the 10,000 tick chart. Oh, we already had a trap on the 10,000 tick chart, huh? I didn't even realize that. If I knew that, I might have taken that short, huh? Interesting. Trap triggered, pushed down yesterday's low. Huh. Interesting. Maybe he wants to test the 20 EMA. I'm not sure. This is the daily chart, by the way. You couldn't tell what chart it is unless I told you. But you can also tell by the grid lines how small they are. Charles Wilson says, Panda, your thoughts on using a trade copier on several personal accounts? Sure, why not? If you're willing to lose them. You know, for me, like, the thing about trading is you got to be willing to lose whatever you put in. And that's why I like Apex, because I'm willing to lose any of my Apex accounts. I don't mind. You know, at the end, you just lose your evaluation money. So it's just very zero, like low risk, almost, basically, I consider risk free, basically. Hard to trade any of this though. Like, these are no entries that I personally like. But I mean, it's a strong downtrend. What can I say? It is a downtrend. Gotta get rid of this. Clean up some of this mess here. I mean, it looks like spike and channel here. Hard to figure out the channel. I mean, if I were gonna use any of these pivots. I don't know. Hard for me to capture this spiking channel here. Outside bar reversal trap trade. It's a very strong push down. Just no setups for me though that I like at all. Lance Gone asks, can you scalp different size contracts on each account with the copper? Yes, you can do a ratio. And so if some trades you want to do like one contract, but the other trades you want to like double that, 2 to 3 contracts but the same trade, then yeah, you can do that with the trade copier. Just use its ratios. So Wayne, you're not seeing your PA. I would say most likely what happens is they have like a job that runs maybe a few times throughout the day, especially to convert PA accounts might be a heavy job. And so, it just, they might not run that job in midday, or they might run it at 12, who knows. But probably not like during like, the opening hour. Kind of unsure what's happening here. Like, did we just want to kind of like come down and then reverse? Not sure. Strong bull bars right now, still beneath the 20 MA. The higher time frames overextended. Right, we need to come back to the 20 MA sometime. The 5-minute as well needs to come back to the 20 MA. Oh, the 5-minute. The 5-minute price action literally has just been 2 legs down. That's the 5-minute price action, 2 legs down. Absolutely incredible. 2 legs down here on the 5-minute chart. We need to come back to the 20 MA on the 5-minute, in my opinion. Am I looking for a major trend reversal here? I don't know. This is such a strong downtrend, but we're so overextended. Major trend reversal here. Oh boy. I'm such a sucker for these. Risk is 4 points. Good signal bar as well. Does trigger here. Just like we're in such a strong downtrend, it's hard for me to like want to really go long anywhere right now. We're just in a strong downtrend. Yeah. It's a deep retracement coming off the 20 MA. Hard to say, I don't know. Oof. Almost want to go short here. But this is confusing. Really confusing to me right now. I mean, it might be simple for you guys thinking, just go short here, but to me it just seems weird. I would feel more confident going long now. But outside bar reversal looking ugly. Sitting on my paw, it's getting choppy now. See how tricky that is, right? This major trend reversal triggers, then stops you out. But those who like wanted to go short here comes out, stops you out the other way. Very, very vicious right there. That price action could have created double loss for a lot of people, right? For those who went long here and I wanted to reverse a trade, coming short, then they got stopped out here, right? Gets basically stopped out by 2 ticks here, get stopped out by 1 tick here. It's very vicious, very vicious. And when the market starts to look vicious like that, I tend to stay away because it's just the market is very tricky. Matt's up like 28,000 off a Bitcoin trade for all the haters. Wow. That's amazing. 28,000. That's huge. That's like a brand new car. Ends up breaking up to the upside, but very tricky price action right there. Right, stops you out, goes up your way finally. It's a shame. It's a shame. You know. The reason why I didn't want to enter that because I didn't like the area we were in. I like the fact that we made a break a trend to new low. I didn't like the fact that basically we were triggered at like a resistance level. Will I enter one more trade here? Maybe. Second entry long. I'll be interested in second entry long at this place. Nothing but love for Matt. If he had a trade cup, I mean, if he's trading Bitcoin, he's trading Bitcoin? Is that what BTC or what do you mean by BTC? I'm thinking you're talking about a Bitcoin trade. I'm not sure if you can do a trade copier with that. Yeah, I'll look for a second entry long here. Basically have a little spiking channel going on. Zelders asks, what do you recommend trading? Stocks? Mostly stocks or crypto? We trade futures here, so if you're gonna choose between stocks and crypto, I mean, I cannot make any like recommendations like for you personally, but stocks or crypto, I would say crypto is I don't know. Seems like the rug pulls on crypto are a lot more common than stocks. I could be wrong, but here we go. Second entry low. Let's go. Ugly looking signal bar. Trading range indicator also giving us a trading range here. It might come back to the bottom of trading range. That's an ugly signal bar. Unfortunate the signal bar just had to be this. It's not something I'm willing to trade. Three failures up. I may go short here now. Three failures up here. This might be a decent trade to go short, but I feel like we're in an uptrend right now. Also large risk, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 points of risk. If this triggers, gives me a 1 point retracement. I may consider going short here. Ooh, I just don't like that. I don't like that. This is tricky. This is just too tricky. I do not like the price action here. It's getting too choppy. It's just scary. It's scary for me. It's just too scary. But in my opinion, you got three failures up. It's a good short in my opinion. Coming back to the bottom trading range most likely. For me, it's a good short. I don't know. That still looks like a good short to me. I'm just a wuss. I'm a scared panda. I don't like the price action here really. I'm confused on which way this is trying to go. Yeah, I mean, it ends up being a nice short trade. Yeah, so three failures up, nice short trade. I didn't like the fact that moment it triggered, it just reversed, and I did not like that. You know, like I've been in so many trades where that happens and it ends up just reversing. I'm just like, oh man, it's just terrible trade. And it reversed too quick for me. I just didn't like the movement. It ends up being a decent scalp for the short trade here. We'll move on to a better trade. It was just a little sketchy, but I like, the three failures up, basically trading range, coming back below the 20 MA. Not a bad trade. David Bradley asks, do I talk with Thomas Wade? I've messaged him a couple times. I've actually tried to get a collaboration with him, join with the live stream, and I think it'll be an amazing collab for both of us. It'll just be so fun. Yeah, so top of the range to bottom range. That's kind of why I wanted to enter this trade, because I could have swung it maybe to the bottom here. I just didn't like the moment it triggered, it just reversed. It reversed a little too quickly for me, and just like I was like, it just looked like one of those trades that when it reverses just rips your face off. And I had that feeling when it came up. I was like, I didn't like that. Even though I did want a retracement, but like the retracement was just too good. That retracement happened too quick, and it scared me. Plus all the previous price action, a little sketchy here. But three failures up, on a downtrend, and failing to break out, right? These are all failed breakouts basically. And by the third time, you're thinking that's a pretty good probability to make your scalp, and ends up being pretty good for you. Fat Thor says, let's set up trade fights, bye-bye versus TBM. If I could do a competition with TBM, we'd probably have to do like a simulation account. And, man. I'd be down to compete with trades by Matt. I know he did a big one with Inskeep, and that gave him a lot of clout. That was a lot of clout for trades by Matt. I mean, you know, if I did a competition with trades by Matt, it would be me taking his clout at that point, chasing his clout. But I would just honestly do it for fun. I mean, yeah. Getting a pretty decent push up here. We have a first breaker trend looking for a new high. I would like a long trade somewhere now, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. The 5 minute does. Whoa, is that real? Okay. Yeah, 5 minute. This failure basically failing, or sorry, yeah, this fail second entry long is failing. Right, this is fail second entry long. It's failing, creating a higher low setup. I'm looking for a long trade here if I can get it, but I need a setup here. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it though. I think if I do a competition with trades by Matt, I just think you know, I would have to trade a little differently because you know he swing trades. Plus he also trades the Nasdaq. So I don't know. I would have to trade much differently. I basically would have to start swing trading. We got to break a trend to new high. We're getting close to the 20 EMA on the 10K chart. Creating a two-leggy. The 5 minute, not even close. I do feel like we have a strong push up here though. What's the leverage for trades by Matt to make 20K on Bitcoin? Must be crazy leverage. Lance gone. Blew his PA account. That hurts, man. That hurts. I know it. I know that hurts. I know the feeling. Kind of like this long here, but it's too far away from 20 May. Can't take it. I take this long, but I like it. Yeah, Lance got me. The nice thing is, all it is just eval money. Start it up again, easy peasy. Look at all this encouragement here. Let's just say it's very common to blow a PA account. I would say 90% of people do it. I would say probably less than 1% of people actually come and are very successful, just because people in general are just not good at trading. Because if you're talking about every single person who tries, who just literally just say like, "Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna just create a account and just try." You're including every single person in that this pool. I would say about 1%. Now, people who take it seriously, probably 10%. People who take trading seriously, probably about 10% make it. Too leggy here. Second entry short for me on 10,000 tick chart. Really nice signal bar. I don't know. That's a too leggy. Off the 20 EMA on the 10,000 tick chart. It looks pretty nice. It does trigger. Could have another push down here. Maybe looking for a new low. Hmm. 5 minute as well triggers a second entry short. The 10K and the 5 minute. The thing about the 5 minutes is way far away from 20 May. Much further away. I feel like I gotta go long here though. Break a trend, new high. Yeah, let's stick to the rules. Micro double top. Fail second entry long is what we're looking for now. A, B, C, A. Looking for a fail second entry long. See if we get that entry here. This is really textbook if we can get it, but I'm not sure if it's gonna give it to us. Yeah, the market's not giving it to us. It actually creates a double top. Like if it ticked above it, then that would be a fail second entry short, but it'd be outside bar reversal as well. I'm not sure. So just no setup, basically. Yeah, Trozo says my charts look machine. A lot of people have been saying that, but I don't know. I've reloaded my data many times, and some people it matches with, some people it doesn't. So yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't give us an entry here. Instead, it gives us that micro double top, which is unfortunate that we could have came in with a reversal here. But that's the kind of the spot where you look for that reversal trade. Plus, you had everything. Break a trend, new high. Major trend reversal, but unfortunately, just doesn't give it to us. Right, one tick away from actually triggering that second entry long to create the failed second entry long. Oh man, some people actually got the failed second entry long there. See, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my charts. My charts may not be accurate. It's unfortunate. Big push up. Interesting. I don't know. It's confusing. Not interested in this long. I feel like yeah, I don't know. 10K chart potential reversal here with that 3. Not interested in this long. I'm actually interested in a short trade still. Getting choppy here. Inside bar, right? OII pattern, breakout mode, small triangle on another time frame. That's all it is. Fortunately, no setups for us. Just looks ugly. Confusing. Seems like yesterday's low is just acting as this kind of area where we just keep going in and out of. Ooh, I like this short, but the risk is large. 1, 2, 3. Small retracement. I think I'll take a short here. In this trade. Three-point risk here. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. Took that retracement because it was like more than 4-point risk. I could have maybe extended to 2 points beyond this low, but I'm just scalping out my 2 points. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. You know, bamboo. Break a trend new low. Could have a reversal here. 5 minutes still. I feel like needs to touch a 20 EMA sometime after this big move down. I'll take a major trend reversal here. And if we don't get one, I'm gonna end the stream. But if we do get one, I'll take it. But if we start pushing down really hard down here, then probably just move on. Let's see if we get that major trend reversal here. If we get it, I'm interested. Outside bar reversal. Potentially fail second entry. Short, which is what I'm looking for. A, B, C. Woo! Taking this. Even with the outside bar reversal, I think this is such a good setup. I might take this trade here. The risk is not too bad. I'll take this trade here for major trend reversal. This will be my last trade of the day if it triggers. The risk is not too bad either. It's about 3 points. The only problem is there's barely enough room to the top of this pivot here, which kind of scares me. That's a red flag here. Like a little bit more room. Probably need a retracement then. You know, you want like enough room to at least get to the top of this with 2 points. Big push down. If we break this pivot low, no longer interested in this at all. Signal bar, bottom of the trading range. Looking for retracement here. I like the setup. I like where it's at. I like how it looks. The signal bar doesn't look too good, and the risk is kind of large. So I'll come with a retracement if this does trigger. If it triggers here, I don't even need a retracement. Looks like I might need one. Ooh. Maybe it's getting too choppy. I should just stay away from this. Got really close to that pivot low. If we break this pivot, no longer interested, right? Because we lose our third push up. Alright, no longer interested. We broke this pivot, so we lose our third push up. So this is actually a successful continuation of downtrend. And with that happening, pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock for the pre-market show, and 9:30 or 9:15 for the mainstream. And you know, for those who are interested in the pre-market, and yeah, Kellyanne's right. We'll just stay out of this trade. But for those who are interested in, you know, how many accounts I have, how much money I make daily, my off-stream trades, you know, if you're interested in that information, if you want to follow me a little more closely and support me as well, then you guys can become pandas and get access to that pre-market show. But otherwise, I'll see you guys on the mainstream. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.